Welcome in, everyone. My name is Real Life Lures. I appreciate you guys coming in, taking the time to watch this video. Today we're going to be tying up a massive 8-aught minnow. So this is a very easy and simple simple body pattern for this hollow body minnow. We're basically going to take we're going to be using a 150-pound test braided power pro line. We're going to put the line through the eye of the hook, and then we are going to wrap. We're going to go one, make sure that is overlapping, and then going off to the side. And after 3 to 4 wraps, make sure you pull straight down. So we're going to do this all the way to right about here. Pull down. Once we get to here, we are going to wrap the thread over and then wrap the thread back. Now, once you have it on there and it's perfect, then we're going to add our flash. Now, this fly will be used for catching a 100-pound tarpon or more. Any type of fish that are out there, this will be able to catch it. Now, this will be heading to my buddy who will be catching arapaima very soon. So now that that is in there, we are going to make sure everything's nice and trimmed. We're going to take black resin, just a little bit around the back of where we put the flash, just to make sure everything's secure. Basically, just run this around. Now, this type of resin will dry extremely quick, which is really nice. It's very beneficial for if you're making those crystal eggs and you need it to dry quicker. This resin is the way to go. So this is the brand, and then this comes with 24 colors from Amazon, and I believe it's like under $40. I mean, it could change, so don't quote me on that, but I do get that every so often. Now, when you're tying a hollow body minnow fish, we're going to start off with some foam. Now, this is going to have like a part of a foam body. And once I find that foam, then we can continue. But basically, you can take any type of foam that you want for this pattern. What I'm going to be using is the floor mats that you can get from Amazon. I'll be using that foam because it's been really durable lately. So here's a piece of it. We're going to cut right down the middle. Well, first we're going to even this out. I'm going to cut right down the middle. So this is going to be our barrier. Next, we're going to take this one. I'm going to put this right underneath. Now, this pattern was originally tied up by a friend of Bob Clouser. I might be butchering his name, but it is what it is right now. But his name is John Grasta. Now, he showed me this pattern and it has been very effective. Now we are going to, now that we have all this on here, we're going to take our resin. We're going to go with the clear resin on this one, but we're going to caulk that in there just like right here. So we're going to let this dry for a few minutes, make sure nothing drips. And then once it's done on this side, we're going to go to the other side, make sure it's nice and secure. We'll also make sure it goes around the entire body of the foam. Now it will sink, but it will be shallow as it sinks. So it will somewhat graze the surface to look like an injured baitfish, which is really, really cool. Always make sure that you wrap your thread around a few times to make sure that it does not fly back. Now I do have a few similar patterns that resemble this as well that I'll show you after. But tarpon will slay it. I know a few people have mentioned that they were able to get a few barracuda on theirs as well. So basically once it's done drying here, then we can move along. So it's pretty much dry. So we are going to unwrap this part right here. Pull this down, rewrap the entire thing. Now if you want, you can stick a rattle into this if you want to before you glue it. But what we're going to do now is a bit difficult, but we are going to take synthetic fur and we are going to tie it in. Now there are a ton of different ways you can do this. The best way that I found is tying the hair in backwards. Make sure that you always brush it out. Now I will have this fly listed in the shop in my in the comments of this video if you want to go check that out. Everything is a 4-pack. Plus with every purchase you will receive an extra 4 free lures. And if you're from a different country, just DM me through the link, which will be Etsy, and I will be more than happy to change the shipping for you. So once we're done tying it in, we're going to trim the excess. Once it's done, we're going to make sure it's very secure because arapaima and carp are not very pleasant when they bite the food. But what we're going to do is that we have like this little weave going down at the bottom here, which is right here. We are going to take our silver material. Now this is going to act as our main base for the body. Now the cool thing about this synthetic fur is that you can get it basically anywhere. Now I get mine from my hair salon. because wigs are made from synthetic hair and they last longer. Now you can get synthetic fur from Amazon, but it is a lot cheaper if you get it from a hairstylist. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a big chunk just like that. We're going to make sure this covers both sides as we start to lay it. I'm going to pull down. Now, as we're doing this, make sure that your vise is clamped down and you know it's not going to wiggle or break off like mine just did. Now, we are going to continue to wrap this. We're gonna wrap this all the way until we get to the eye. So I'm gonna make it like a little shortcut right here. Now you can use this with any type of thread, preferably 210 denier. If 210 does not work for you, use 30-pound test Power Pro braided line, or you can do what I'm doing and using 150-pound test braided line. It lasts longer and it also helps you to pull down as hard as you want. So now that we have this in, we are going to take our hairbrush, brush it out just a bit, make sure that we combine and merge the synthetic materials together. And what we're going to do right here, which is right here, we're going to glue that. Now we're just going to rock this back and forth like a baby, like a newborn baby, so that, as you can see, the resin is going to come fly down here. But we're just gonna dry this up real quick as we do this. So I'm gonna zoom out so that you guys don't get blinded, but also so you can see how it's being made. So once the resin is dry, it does take a bit for it to dry, unfortunately, but once it's dry, then we can start to work on our attack. So we get that out of here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna stick our fingers in, and we are going to first turn this around. We're gonna maneuver it so that it covers the other side, which is over on this side. So as you can see, it's all messy. Do not worry about that. Just take your comb and brush at it. We're just going to keep doing this until it straightens out. Now once it does that, then we can start to move our line in to the front, and we're just gonna wrap it around the eye. So I'll zoom in here so you can see it, but we're wrapping into the eye, and as we do that, we pull back. So wrap, pull back, wrap, pull back. Once it does that, it will make sure that everything is secure in there that we want to be in there, and it won't move. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some wire, and I will zoom out for you guys. So we're going to come all the way down here, and we are going to take our wire. Now you can take any wire that you want. You can take one of those sewer pipe cleaners if you want. But we're just going to wrap this right down here just to make sure it does not move and does not get in our way. So now that that is done, we're going to go back up to the eye here. Now it's not going to look amazing, like spectacular, but it will catch fish, and I mean a lot of fish. So once that's done and complete, basically just make sure everything around it is secure. What we're going to do right now is we're going to take off our wire. Now this is my favorite part of getting to tie this pattern. Is we're going to even this out a lot. But this pattern does not have to be perfect, so don't stress if you get it messed up. Just you being able to tie it is good enough. So basically, make sure that you brush it out. Make sure you brush it out like that. Once that's done, it'll start to look like a fish. And if it doesn't, keep trying. But what we're going to do is we're going to take our resin. We're going to turn this off to the side. Now this is where we get our 3D look. So we're going to pull back our fibers all the way back. Each and every single fiber has to come back. Just like that. And that's when we're going to take our resin. And we're going to coat the EPA fibers or synthetic fur, that however you want to call it, you're going to do it. So this goes all the way around the entire head. Now if you get resin in your head, don't worry about it. You can wipe it out when you're done. But just make sure that you get the stuff that you need the most, which will be right here. Now if you need to get the glue out of the eye of the hook, just take another hook, stick it in and pull it out. It's that simple. Now what we're going to do is we are going to keep holding it back just like this, but as we do it, we're going to push forward to create that dome. Now as you create this dome, you're going to make sure that the fibers that you want moved. And if you need to shift your thumb, if you need to pull it back again and redo the entire thing, please do it. But make sure that the entire head. So what I'm going to do is I'm recreating this entire scene here. So just like that. And that's how we want it. So we're gonna take the UV light and just dry it over. Now this fly is gonna be able to move a ton of water, which is gonna be great for inlets, rivers, any part of the ocean that you go to. Now if you go fishing for arapaima, you just want to fling this out there and then pray for the best. Because arapaima crave these types of fish. Now, if it's not to your liking, do not worry, do not stress about it. You can just do another one. Practice makes perfect. Now, I tell this to a lot of my students. It does not matter if you mess up. The fact is that you were able to tie it really good on the first time. If it doesn't look good, keep trying. And you're gonna keep trying until you master it. I've been tying for 19 years, and I was always told, practice. Do not worry about what anyone else thinks. Just focus on you. What are you good at? If you're good at tying up massive lures, you're good at that. Don't let anyone else change you or if they don't like what you're tying, it does not matter. Just move along. So I'm basically just brushing out here, just around the entire head. So it's not perfect. It'll get to be perfect as time goes on. If it starts to look like this, it means add more material. Add more material on the bottom, add more material on the top where the head is. And just keep doing. If you have to watch this video over and over again, keep going. Just as long as you get it to look like a perfect fish. So this is what it will look like. You can add some big eyes to it. I don't have any more eyes left. But what I can do to make it look like we achieved something, there's a massive eye, so this is what it will look like. That's where you put your eye, and that is how you tie the hollow body massive arapaima fish. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit subscribe, and I will catch y'all later. And I will be posting a ton more videos on how to tie massive predator fish for massive fish. So everyone have a wonderful night, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and tight lines, y'all.